chunk of clay ready to go. We're just gonna roll this into a coil. Doesn't need to be perfect. We just need something to secure our bats onto our wheelhead.
We got 15 the first in the chat.
Okay, 15.
Let's go 15.
That's good.
Big shout out to Caleb. I saw the man's schedule.
That's wild, man. Nick showed me. You're a fiend.
Stay warm out there, bro.
Seriously.
I'm working on getting my voice back. We've been just going nonstop, but we're chilling. We got the vertical active.
Vertical. Nice. Gonna start throwing some pretty large planters to start. Just want to get a nice flat disc here.
And at some point, I am gonna go through this National Ceramics Day. I got an article, I got some information. So at some point when we go through this thing, we're gonna go. We're gonna learn about a little bit about National Ceramics Day. That's what we're celebrating. That's what we had to hop on. 15 said sick again. No.
Yeah, I don't.
I'm not. It's the opposite. I'm running on
fumes.
Running on gasoline. We were up late. We've been up late. We're just trying to get these people. Honestly.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna throw this energy out there too much, but we're just trying to minimize how many disappointed people, don't get their stuff by Christmas. It's not gonna be a lot. Hopefully, it's none.
I hope it's none as
but,
well.
We're just trying to avoid that. Just trying to make everyone's Christmas freaking happen.
Yeah. If we can get all this stuff created this weekend, we'll be able to get everything out by beginning of next week, hopefully. So that would be in a really good spot. Put everyone in a really good spot. All right. 5.5 pounds of clay. Just want to center it up on our wheel as much as possible. And we're going to get our calibers ready as well. Let's see. 5.5 inches wide is what we're going for.
But we are chilling. We're feeling good. We ain't sick.
Oh.
Feeling good. But we do have these two markets
Back to back.
tonight and tomorrow.
Yeah.
This whole week we're gonna be busting still through. We gotta bust through this week, and then after that we're gonna take like 2 weeks off straight up. So we're just looking forward to it. And next year, man, we got so much planned. We're having a lot of fun.
Yeah.
But big shout out to 15 in here.
Yo,
Stay
15.
safe out there.
We miss you, man. We miss doing the streams.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to get to. After this week, we're gonna get back to our schedule. We'll be back in here.
Yeah.
We got the vertical active. We got a
Nice.
Jewish rat says hi.
Hello.
Someone Anikiti says, where are you from? Katie Drago says, hello. I'm thinking about starting pottery. What's the best place to start?
Best place to start is maybe if there's a class near you. A lot of towns offer some type of class. We're in Florida, Lakeland, Florida, so there's some big cities around us that have communal studios. I'd say definitely take a class and see if you enjoy it, if you like hand building, if you like throwing. Thank you guys for being here. We are creating.
We got Mudlarking with Steve in the chat. Big shout out to Mudlarking with Steve. Says, hi guys, sorry. Been busy as a hamster on steroids.
Yeah, us too, friend.
Hope you are rocking it well. It's Christmas time. Woo. Big shout out to Mudlarking with Steve. We've been watching your videos, both channels. Big shout out. We've seen you've been working hard too, man.
Yeah, seriously.
Big props to you.
Oh man.
15 said, need more hours in the day sometimes. Even that 16-hour day, I left wishing we had a couple more hours to get stuff done.
Wow, 15, that's wild.
15 said, I'm gonna get over there to police a little.
To what?
Police a little.
Police a little.
Yeah, we
What does that
freaking
mean?
need you, bro.
Over here?
We need we're like, if we had the space, I mean, we need the extra hands for
Yeah,
sure.
for sure.
But, you know, we you know, weren't really sure what the holiday season was gonna be like, and you know, it's we're very thankful.
We are very blessed, very thankful to be busy.
Steve said a 40-hour day would be good.
A 40-hour day? Now that's crazy, guys.
Everyone, even and Joel out there crossing 1,000 subs.
Yo, congrats to Joel for sure.
And everyone out here is, man, working hard. So big shout out to everyone. Stay
It's good vibes.
healthy out there.
Seriously. Really good vibes. We definitely just grateful and blessed that we're in this position. And we just want to do so much more. I guess we're with you guys. More hours in the day. Even though I love sleep. Can't give up your sleep.
15 said based.
Beast.
Blessed to work. A lot of people don't get to, so I'm thankful for it.
Yeah. Us too. Ooh. All right. 5.5 inches wide on this big planter. Keeping it concave. Coming in here, let's create our first pull. Right from the bottom all the way up towards the center.
Yeah, honestly, it's a bummer, you know. Because we tried it, you know, we set, you know, a goal to put out a short every day, do a live stream every Tuesday and Thursday, do all this stuff.
Yeah.
And, you know, we want to. And, you know, it's a bummer that we couldn't. We're always, you know, it's always on our mind. We're always trying to, but it's been like a time warp too. Like since the beginning of November, really.
Yeah.
We only did 3 live streams in November.
And it's the first one of
This is
December.
the first one in December. So I feel bad for like kind of leaving y'all hanging, but
We're not going anywhere. We're here. We're just trying to get our schedule together, keep ourselves consistent, and also do the job. We'll figure it out.
Steve said you make it look so easy.
Once you make a couple thousand of them,
She's made over 200 bowls.
never lived that one down.
Woo!
Oh my gosh.
We're feeling good though, guys. We've been pumping.
It's been wild. Yeah, I'm really excited for this market tonight. It's in Lakeland, so it's in our town.
Thank God.
We don't have to go far. I love a Lakeland market. 5 minutes down the road. And it's going to be like the whole downtown shuts the streets from cars, and you can walk down the main roads.
We'll put up a short 100%.
Yeah.
You know, because actually we missed our market last weekend. We would have had a short up last week. I mean, just one short a week. You know, how much is that? You know, but we'll definitely have a short up tonight because it's in the park. They got the Christmas lights. It's gonna be from 5 to 9 downtown Lakeland, so it's gonna be really nice.
It'll be really
so
nice.
You guys will see it on the short. Tammy Moore said, "How much money did it take to get started?"
Oh my gosh. What would you say? I don't know the answer to that.
Well, you can get a bag of clay for how much?
Like $25.
And you can get a wheel for how much?
$100 to $200.
How much is your wheel?
Our wheel's $200.
$200. So the clay, $25. The wheel, $200.
And then
You're gonna need some cleaning materials. You're gonna need a sponge. Probably under $500. You could easily get a decent setup.
Yeah, and you don't need a wheel. You can hand build, so you can just make some stuff with clay and do coils, pinch pots, hand build slabs. But if you want a wheel throw, of course, you need the wheel itself. But a lot of places, if you have a communal studio near you, they offer firing services, so you don't have to buy a kiln. You can just rent it. All right, straining out here. Just pushing from the inside.
And I don't if you guys missed the intro on the horizontal stream, we do have both the streams going on our YouTube today. And we have our restream set up, but we are not live on any other platforms today. We're solely on YouTube. We're YouTube exclusive today, guys. But that's not going to be happening forever. Going forward, we will be streaming on Rumble as well. And you can follow us on X too. Type in Swan City Ceramics on Google. You can find out everything about us there.
Yeah.
Jamie said, oh, I forgot about the firing.
Yeah, the firing, there's different ways to fire, but the most common is just an electric kiln. And you can get a tiny one you could put out back, plug into your regular wall outlet, but a lot of places offer services where you could just bring your piece to them and they'll do it for you for a small fee.
Yeah, the firing process, it happens in a kiln. And there's a website, it's kilnshare, is it .com?
.org.
.org.
Yeah, check that out. Kilnshare.
Kilnshare.org. If you ever needed your pottery fired, and go to kilnshare.org. "15 said watching No Country for Old Men with the grandparents."
Yo, that's good. Wow.
Based.
That is so based. Actually, literally, I watched.
Big shout out to Papa and Mama 15,
Aww.
Grandpappy and Grandmammy.
Grandpappy.
We had them in our prayers, wishing them wealth or happy health. That's what I'm trying to.
Yeah, health. Yes. Hopefully, they're enjoying their new situation with your parents.
Yeah, my mom was in the hospital the past week, so we're all
Big
it's
prayers.
life, Steve said, gotta go make dinner. I'll check out your live next. Keep safe. Big shout out to Mudlarking with Steve. If you're not subscribed, go check out Mudlarking with Steve's YouTube channel.
Dude, his channel's awesome. One of our favorite channels right now. One of my favorite channels right now, for sure. Treasure hunting out there. Thanks for popping in, Steve. Enjoy dinner. All right, guys. Let's see. We did it.
15 said, it's okay. Wealth will work too. Yeah, well, I'm not going to retract it. Wealth and health and happiness and a long life chilling.
True. All right.
It's a good ass movie.
Yeah, I was trying to say, I mean, you've seen it before, but I think within the last 6 months, I saw it for the first time. It was a really good movie. Nick shows me all the good movies. All right. So, last step, I'm going to go in here, just compress this area with a little tool. It's kind of just like extension, my finger, so I can get down in there. And then we're going to add a little swirl to the interior base. This helps with water flow, and it just is really nice. All right. 5.5 inches wide by 5.5 inches tall. This is going to dry probably 3 to 4 days. It's been cold here in Florida. By cold, 65 degrees? Everything's been drying a lot slower.
Tammy said, I appreciate all your info. I've tried getting info from others, and they acted like I asked for a family secret recipe. LOL.
Oh no, we are an open book. Ask away. I'm sorry that you had that experience with other people. I mean, we've been doing this. We've had the business for about 5 years. We've been throwing for about 8. So anything that we can share, we're going to share with you. So feel free to ask away. I'm sorry. People are gatekeeping. That's not nice.
Gatekeeping. Wow.
That's what that is.
I feel like you're gatekeeping with the terms that I don't know that you know.
Whoa.
Gatekeeping. That's a good one. I've never heard you say that, but shout out to Jess.
Just keep you on your toes, surprise you, you know? All right. So we're popping this bat off of our wheel. Just transition. There you go.
I mean, honestly, in our Oktoberfest video,
Yeah.
we gave out some, like, pretty, like, vital information that took us, like, you know, kind of weeks to figure out how to make 16, 24, and 32 ounce cups, exactly the amount of clay and the size.
Yeah.
And we put all that information out there, so.
And we worked it all out so you could understand like the process that it took us to.
So it's like if you wanted to make an exactly a 16 ounce cup the way that we did it.
Yeah. Our information's all out there. Check out the video. Oktoberfest video. Yeah, it's like with ceramics, kind of like with any art, it's like nobody's going to be able to make like exactly the same thing that we make. So if you want to try to make the products that we have at home, we welcome you to. We want you to explore and try to create as many cool things as possible. So we'll tell you exactly how we make our products so you can try it at home, you can understand our process. Everybody's is going to be different, and that's like the beauty of it. It's pretty cool. All right. Next up, 5.5 pounds. We're doing 4 of these. So, with a large chunk of clay like this, we just want to get it kind of centered as much as possible before we start. There we go. So I'm going to center the top portion first, just by pushing together from 2 corners, and then we're going to bring up the whole bottom area from 2 corners, bringing it up together all the way to the top and then back down, pushing straight down from 1 corner, all of our pressure here, and we're using our left hand as a guide. So all my pressure is coming from my right hand here.
We got Emma in the chat.
Hello, Emma. There we go. We'll start with kind of a flat disc because we're going to have a pretty large form here. So, flat disc. Just compress it out. Straight down.
Shout out to Tammy Moore for subscribing.
Woo!
Jaleesa Marie says, what is she making?
We're making large tabletop planters right now with attached bases. So we have 5.5 pounds of clay, and to make the attached base, we're just going to push a little bit of clay down on the side here, and we're going to save that for the last portion of our piece. We'll come right into the center, press straight down, leaving about 1/4 inch on the bottom. Open this straight up towards our bodies. And we're using the sponge as we do this to continuously keep this piece wet. You don't want any tension or tackiness when you're throwing. Just compressing the rim here. And then we want our opening on the bottom to be 5.5 inches wide. So I do have calipers measured out, and it is 5.5 inches. Perfect. So now we're going to spend a minute here just compressing, pushing all the clay in towards the bat, down to the wheel head. Pushing all the particles together so we don't have any cracking as it dries. Making sure it's nice and level as well. And in this part, if you want your corner to be like a really tight 90-degree angle, this is where you make that happen. Let's say 5.5 inches wide. All right, so you can see here this wall is kind of flaring out, so we want to start with it concaved. So we do have a finished version, a finished piece of our 5.5-inch planter Nick's got here. It is it's glazed in our swamp juice color. So it's 2 glazes layered. It's a pink and a green, creates a really awesome ripple effect. But this one has the attached base as well. So you can see inside it has the 3 drainage holes into the well. This way when you water it, the water just goes right into that attached base. You don't have to worry about it getting all over the place. Really, really like these planters. That one's being saved. Somebody has ordered multiple pieces. We just have that half of their order done, ready to go. We're waiting to get shipped. All right, so like I said, always want to be concave while we're pulling up tall walls. I'm going to start right on the bottom here, grab a little bit of clay. Using a sponge to keep everything moist, we're just going to slowly push that bulge of clay all the way up towards the middle, and it wants to flare itself out. I'm going to compress the lip when we get to the top, and then come back in and collar it in. So collaring, we just take minimum of 3 points of contact all the way from the bottom to the top. I like to use the palms of my hands. It's kind of like my fingers are 1 point, and then the back of my palm is another point. We're coming all the way from the bottom in towards the center, and then compress the rim. Let's go ahead and create another hole here. Let's see. Right here from the bottom, we're going to take all this clay. Let's pull it straight up. Get to the top, compress your rim. So we're looking for 5.5 inches tall as well. So you can see it's straightening itself out. We're gonna collar it again. If we were to do another pull right now, it would just end up flaring out way too much. And it's a lot harder to take a large bowl shape and push it back together. So we're just gonna keep this going the way that we are. Let's see, let's do that again. Another pull, straight from the bottom all the way up. Compress the rim. Nice.
Tammy said, what lotion do you use on your hands once you are finished for the day?
I do not use any lotion. If anything, use that green jar. It says like working hands.
We got Aldi in the chat.
No lotion really. Aldi? How's school going? Better be getting good grades.
Big shout out to Alden in the Philippines. we've been working hard for Christmas here, trying to make everyone's presents happen, but we're going to be streaming on our regular schedule soon. I know I've said it a million times, but
Tuesday,
sorry
Thursday.
we haven't been streaming, guys. A couple more weeks, we're going to be back
Yeah.
through this busy moment that we're going through.
All right, just pushing from the inside out into the rib, just straightening out our piece now. Let's see what we're looking at. So it needs to be a little bit wider to match the base. We do have our height, so we're good to go there.
Let's step outside for Aldi.
For Aldi, let's do it.
If you're on the vertical stream, guys, Tammy, Jalisa, everyone in the vertical stream, hop on over to our channel. Come to the horizontal stream real quick. Otherwise, you're going to see some behind the stream scenes, exclusive stuff on here for a second. Come to the other stream on our YouTube.
Let's go.
Big shout out to Alden in the chat.
Alden, we missed you.
He did say school is terrible because he had to take another exam.
No.
That's
what school's about.
Winter time here. So Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays. Wherever you are in the world, whatever you celebrate, hope you are having a blessed winter experience. Hope you're having time with your loved ones. Hope you're staying healthy and happy.
And warm.
And warm, for sure.
Oh my gosh, yes. A lot of places are cold, full of...
Yeah, I don't know if it's even... It might be summer in the Philippines. I'm not even sure. I guess not. Probably not. But
where would it be summer right now?
Freaking Australia, I think.
Australia? Wow.
Jalisa Marie in the vertical did say, I just made my first teapot yesterday.
Very cool. That's advanced. That's awesome. Congratulations.
Right. We're going to hop back in there. We just wanted to show off our pottery truck for Christmas here. All right. Let's get back in there.
Cheers. I am still sipping coffee. And it tastes good. All right. Let's just straighten this out a little bit more. And then we'll do, this is our second large tabletop planter.
So no lotion?
Personally, I actually really hate lotion. And I don't like using it unless I have to. Just don't like the way it feels. So the only lotion that I have used, it's a green jar like this. It's like really thin, called Working Hands. It's like a really tough one, thick lotion. It works.
Yeah, I think.
I don't know, but I don't like any other lotions, and I don't use it all the time.
Some people in the chat have asked like if it burns your hands or if it hurts, but I mean, basically, the consistency is sort of like cream cheese.
Yeah.
And your hands are always wet when you're doing it, so your hands get pruny. So you don't really need lotion. Your hands just stay hydrated. They stay moist, and they by the end of the day, you kind of just want to dry your hands off.
Yeah. Very accurate.
Alden said something changed. His name is a little different. He changed his name on YouTube.
Really?
To Alden Henry.
Henry. I like that. Why did you do that, Alden? All right. So we pulled up a second wall here. It's our exterior well. Our exterior wall for our attached drainage.
Alden said, big news 3 weeks ago. He posted a video, and he went from 29 subscribers to 70 subs.
Whoa, that is big news. Congrats. We'll have to check out your video. Keep it going. I'm glad you're doing something that you really like.
Yeah, you can learn from somebody like Joel. I think, you know, you've been in his streams, you know, you've seen, if you just continue to work at something, you know, just keep doing it every day. Just work at something that you like to do.
You'll get better and better. People see it. All right, I'm just trying to make sure that the walls are nice and straight here. And you really have to get eye level with the piece to make sure. As you're looking at it from top down, it's kind of an illusion.
Alden said it's from a short,
Oh, yeah.
and it got 7,000 views.
Woo! That's awesome. Are you watching?
Yeah. It looks like it's something that he made too.
Oh,
It's
fantastic.
original content.
That's what we're talking about. Alright. Just had to color that in a little bit, compress it.
Got Drake Williams in the chat, says, where do you buy your clay?
We buy all of our clay from High Water Clay in St. Petersburg. They're also located in North Carolina. At the moment, they're going through some rehabilitation to their North Carolina location from the hurricane.
Yeah, get this. Some of us, the people that have been in the chat, you know, they've seen us through multiple hurricanes actually.
Yeah.
But the hurricane that hit North Carolina is the one that affected us the most because the clay factory out there basically got washed out, and
Yeah.
when that stuff went down, and I can't remember the name of
think
that
it was
hurricane.
Milton.
Was it Milton?
I'm pretty sure that they got Milton and we got Helene.
I think it might be the other way around.
the other way
But
around.
either way,
Yeah.
yeah. So
Yeah, they are not currently able to make more clay. So we have about 1,000 pounds of clay for the next few months. Probably end up getting another 500 from the location down here by us if they still have it in a month or two. But after that, prayers with the people in North Carolina that were affected by this hurricane. We're gonna end up moving to either Sheffield's Pottery, which I know. Oh, there was somebody that we know that uses Sheffield's Pottery. I'll have to think about it for a second. And or Kentucky Mudworks, which I've never heard of or used. Kentucky Mudworks. That those are the two clays that High Water Clay is going to substitute.
anyway,
with.
went off on a tangent, but we get ourselves.
Sorry,
It's
yeah.
called High Water Clay.
High Water Clays, yeah. And they're awesome people. All right, this is the second tabletop planter, 5 inches wide, 5 inches tall, that we're creating today. We're gonna pop them over here.
Got Alden says he's in the vertical.
In the vert,
And Drake Williams says, sorry to hear you got hit by a hurricane. Hope all is well.
all is good by us. Thank you. It's all part of nature. Just hope that people are doing okay out there as well. All right, new bat. Got 5.5 pounds of clay. I'm just gonna kind of center it up as much as possible before we start. all of our clay up to the top, coning it, centering it on our wheel head. Then pushing it straight back down.
Alden said that he posted a video of an animation and it got like a few hundred views in like 5 days.
That's freaking awesome.
I saw that when I went on the channel real quick.
Yeah?
Yeah, big shout out to Alden. Keep
job,
doing it,
man.
dude. And Jaleesa Marie in the horizontal said, I just sold some oil lamps for the first time. I was scared they weren't good enough to sell, but he liked them.
Congratulations. Yeah, that's awesome.
Drake's asking, do you do any freehand sculptures or just pottery?
Personally, I like throwing. That's why we make what we make, because it's enjoyable to throw. So we don't really sculpt at the moment. Nick has done some sculpture in the past.
Basically,
what do you think?
we make functional ceramics.
Yes.
So that's kind of our focus, is to make things that are meant to be used and serve a purpose and have a function and also be unique and one of a kind. So everything we make is functional.
Mm-hmm. Another aspect is that we want it to be accessible to as many people as possible. So even though it does take the money and the time to create these pieces, we want it to be affordable for people too. So to put like a ton of work into sculpture takes a lot of hours, and that deserves like a monetary value to that as well. So we want our pieces to be used by as many people as possible. So to spend a lot of time doing sculpture.
Yeah. So that's one of the key focuses is functionality, and then the second is accessibility. So yeah, we try to make everything so that people can actually afford it, and it can be in as many people's kitchens and houses and as possible.
100%.
So a lot of people charging $200-300 for a mug, and I mean, good for them, but
Yeah, this large planter that we have, it's the 5.5-inch wide. It's the largest one that we offer on our website, but we make larger, we'll make custom stuff. So when it comes to like doing free sculpture or anything like that, if somebody wants a piece in like a different dimension, we're happy to do that for them. This one is this is the largest one that we offer on our website. We do offer a 7-inch hanging planter as well. All right, let's see. So we do have our calibers here, and we're looking good. 5.5 inches wide. I'm just going to create more of a concaved wall here to start our pull. There we go. Well, in our first pull, we're going to come straight up towards the center, keeping our piece as concave as possible. All the way up. Then we're going to compress our rim.
Drake wants to know, how many pieces do you make in a day?
I think probably 30 to 50 pieces a day when we're working our typical like 8-hour shift. Would you say that's accurate? It depends on how big
what
the
we're
piece
making.
is. Yeah. Like these large ones, obviously they take a little more time, so you can't make as many as a small piece. The small planter can probably make, it just depends. I would say on average 30 to 50 pieces a day.
Yeah, we had to come on. Check the title, guys. I guess if you're in the vertical, then you can't see it. But it is National Ceramics Day, guys.
Can you
National
believe it?
Ceramics Day. So we had to hop on. It's the first stream of the month. Very sorry. We've been leaving you guys hanging.
We are here, though.
We've been busting our butts. But we had to come on for National Ceramics Day. I'm going to read some article. I'm going to read some information. I'm going to learn all about it. I'm going to understand why it's National Ceramics Day. But we had to come on and represent. For this YouTube exclusive stream.
All right. We're gonna need some new water soon. Let's see. All right, so we're gonna do probably one more pull here. I'm gonna make this a little more concave. We're just collaring it in. Straight up and in. All right, let's find a little bit more clay down here on the bottom. You guys can see this bulge of clay created right down here. We're just gonna move that with our fingers straight up. All the way. Just spreading the clay out along the wall, keeping our walls uniform and even. And we're pretty much looking for 5.5 inches tall here. That's it. We're going to straighten this out and give it the smallest amount more of height. So we're going to do that all at once. Get all the water out from down here. There we go.
Drake Williams says, the rose tattoos are awesome. Do they have any significant meaning?
Thank you. No, I guess not. I just really enjoyed the placement. That's what I was looking for when I got them done.
Alden said, guys, help. I'm addicted to space.
Space? Like SpaceX?
I don't know.
All right, so 5.5 inches tall, and then when we opened our base, we made that 5.5 inches. So all we have to do is widen the top diameter just as much as the base. So we're just gonna make them even. I'm just gonna use a small tool here as a guide. Go a little slower here. Push out from the inside. Let's do this in a couple iterations. You don't want to do it too quickly. There it is. And we can come back in and compress our rim as well. Nice.
Alden said, I'm addicted to the solar system.
That's awesome. That's a great thing to be addicted to. What's your favorite planet? Earth? It better be Earth.
Favorite planet? Drop into the chat. Let's go.
Favorite planet? Is Pluto a planet?
Uranus.
Pretty sure that's... we like heard Megan say it the other day. And she said it like in a different way. Like they changed how you say it.
I know.
How do you say it now?
You're supposed to say Uranus.
Uranus? Womp. That's like... You said I said it.
Drake said, do you ever have pain in your hands/arms?
Not really, no. Try to like do stretches as much as possible.
Alden said Neptune.
Neptune? Why? Tell me a fun fact about Neptune. I don't know anything about Neptune. Is it the blue planet? I need a fun fact about Neptune right now.
He said favorite moon? Enceladus,
Whoa.
Saturn's moon.
Saturn's moon.
And Drake's voting for Mars.
Mars. Nice. I mean, is the sun a planet? I guess not, it's a star. Someone's good at science. All right, y'all. We pulled up our exterior wall here. I just want to go in and compress the well that we created. Just going to push down in the corners especially. Get all that clay pushed back together. Create a little beveled ledge here. Then we're going to come right into the center on the bottom of this piece and create a swirl. This will help with the water flow. It also looks awesome. Nice. All right, last thing we're going to do is wire it off. We have a wire tool here. And while it's spinning, we're just going to hold this tautly and come all the way underneath the piece.
Holland said, fun fact, Neptune is the slowest object in the solar system.
Whoa.
And it has 16 moons at least.
Wow. That's a good fact.
And Drake said the sun is a ball of gas.
A ball of gas. Indeed. All right. We've got so much pottery everywhere. We're running out of room. All right, we've got one more of these to throw today. You want to try to do the...
It's up to you if you want to.
I guess we should.
All right, hold on. All right, we are 1 hour into the stream. Drop a like, hit the sub, ring the bell real quick so you always know when we're going live. Our schedule's a little crazy right now. Mm-hmm. Trying to get all these presents delivered for Christmas. Mm-hmm. So ring the bell so you always know we're going live. We do have the 2 streams on YouTube today. We're YouTube exclusive, but we are eventually going to be streaming on Rumble as well. And you can follow us on X.
Yeah, guys.
So what we're going to do, we're going to try to film a how to throw video right now. Mm-hmm. So we're going to step away from the chat for like 5 minutes. We're not ignoring you.
We still love you. Promise.
We're going to film this thing for like 5 minutes. How to throw a 5-inch planter. We're going to give you all the info, how much weight it is, the dimensions and everything. So, and we're going to try to keep it to about a 10-minute video. So we'll try to do it in about 10 minutes. We're going to step away from...
Yes.
Drake says, is Rumble a safe app?
Yeah, it is. Just as safe as YouTube.
Might be safer.
All right.
But we have all our information connected to Rumble, so, I mean, we trust it.
Yeah. All right, I'm going to grab some water here. Just need to clean my hands off, too. Let's see.
All right, big shout out to everyone in the chat. It's December 14th. We are 11 days away from Christmas. So hope you guys are having a nice December. Hope you're spending time with your family. What's your present situation like? Are you done shopping? I am. Got it all finished up, so we're chilling. We're going to go through this National Ceramics Day information here in a bit. You want to do that? Or actually, let's film this video and then we'll,
Are you ready? Okay.
we'll say what's up. But it is 2 o'clock now. It's 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We do have this market tonight downtown Lakeland, Florida at 5 p.m. 5 to 9 to now. We'll be downtown Lakeland out there hawking our pottery.
slinging our ceramics.
And so yeah, let's get into it.
All right. I'm gonna start with the finished piece and talk about it.
Yeah.
Is that what we want to? Do you have it?
No, I put it back
Okay.
over there.
Let's see.
Alden said Venus is the hottest planet in the solar system. It takes about 5,000 hours to orbit the sun. It has no moons because it crashed into Venus.
Oh, wow.
And Alden said Earth, it's just our home.
Earth is the best. What are you talking about? Just our home. Sorry, God.
We got Adina Constantinescu. Adina Constantinescu.
Fancy.
Interesting ceramics and stories that go with it. Let's go.
Let's go.
Drop a like.
Thank you.
Drake said, I'm doing money this year. No gifts. All right. I'm not complaining.
That's very, very good.
All right, we're stepping away from chat for like 10 minutes. We're going to film this video.
All right, guys. Thank you. We'll be right back. Enjoy the behind the scenes.
This is BTS. The video will be dropping soon, too. So.
Let's see. Okay. What's first?
All right, I'm recording whenever you're ready.
Okay.
Actually, wait. Music off. Let's go.
Oh, yeah?
All right.
In this video, we're going to show you guys how to throw our handmade ceramic 5.5-inch large tabletop planter. So this guy does have an attached base, has 3 drainage holes right in the center. It's 5.5 inches wide by 5.5 inches tall. So this one's totally finished. It's been fired twice to cone 6, and it is glazed in our swamp juice glaze color. We create this by layering 2 different glazes that we create in our studio. So it's a pink opal layered with a forest green. It comes out awesome and different every single time. Kind of looks like a snake, but also mad Florida swamp vibes. So we love this one. Here.
All right. We do have TRX boy in the chat. He just comes in the chat and says, finally.
Yeah, ditto.
All right, let's just get into the throwing of it, though.
Oh, okay. Do you want to do a close-up, like, shot?
I got it.
You got it? Okay. Sweet.
Just give me the deets.
All right. So our large planter does start with 5.5 pounds of clay. We use a white stoneware. No grog. It's really nice and smooth. So what we want to do first is really just get all this clay as center on the wheel as possible. I'm just going to kind of smash it down. There we go. So 5.5 pounds, we're going to center it up. Using some water, I'm going to start with the top half, just coming in from 2 diagonal corners. So right at the top and the bottom corners, we're going to press in with the palms of our hands, pushing all this clay in towards the middle of the wheel. And then I'm going to grab the rest of the clay from the bottom here. Do the same thing. Push it straight up towards the center, connect all of it. And then we're going to press it back down as we cone this piece and center it. So right from this opposing corner is all of our pressure. We're pushing this straight down into the middle of the wheel and then using our other hand, our left hand, as a guide all the way down. You can do this as many times as you need to until it feels like all of the clay is actually in the middle of the wheel head. Let's do it one more time. Bring all this clay up towards the center. If your clay ever feels tacky, you just need to add a little more water to your hands. Come all the way up. And straight back down. So because this one's so large, I'm going to end up using the entire palm of my hand to push down instead of just the corner. I'm going to use my knuckles to push down, keeping my left hand as a brace. You're going to make more of a flat disc here. There we go. Just smooth out our surface. This is the shape I want to start with right there. Now we do have our calibers measured out to 5.5 inches wide. Our clay shrinks at 14% in the kiln, so we do use a shrinkage ruler so we can get the accurate measurement. This way when it's completely fired, it's actually 5.5 inches wide. So I know I want the interior to be about this wide. What we're gonna do first is push a little bit of this clay off to the side for our attached base, and we'll end up using that later. So I'm just gonna come right in, using some water in my finger and push down, just like 1/2 inch of clay right there. And then we're going to open the center up and pull a wall right from this side. I'm just gonna use my fingers and find the middle, and then press straight down. Going to the base, leaving about 1/4 inch of clay at the bottom, and then pulling towards our bodies slowly, opening up our form. And we want this opening here to be that 5.5 inches. So let's check it out with our calibers. Let's see what we got. Looks good. I just want to sharpen our corner up here. Let's get all that extra water out. We'll compress our base during this area as well. Sharpen our corner. The compression that we're doing is we're just going back and forth from the edge of our piece towards the center, pushing the clay down into the wheel head. This will push all the particles back together, kind of pushing the water out of the clay so that we don't get any cracking during the firing process and the drying.
All right, don't do too much. My own chat's our own chat's not listening to us. We're trying to film a video, guys. I have to read all this stuff because they're forcing me to read it now.
Okay, here.
All right, Alden wants me to read all the facts about the solar
Oh
system
my
because he's
gosh.
addicted to space. Okay,
All right, I'm
so
gonna take a break then.
he says Jupiter's the biggest planet in the solar system. It has 95 moons. Saturn
Jeez.
has some pretty rings, but did you know Saturn did not have rings back then? It's because Saturn's old moons crashed into Saturn
I think I
and
did
formed the rings. TRX Boy, he did change his name to Holla Boy Official.
I thought that was you. That's so funny.
And he wants to know what kind of joke, and he says Christmas edition it is. Go with the Christmas edition, of course.
Yes.
And Drake did ask earlier, what do you fire them in? They get fired in a kiln. We can talk about that a little bit more in a second here. Holla Boy says, what is the difference between Tiger Woods and Santa?
Do you know the answer?
The difference between Tiger Woods and Santa. Let me think. Shout out to who's that? Oh, we got Megan in the horizontal. Shout out to Megan.
Hey.
Shout out to Aman for subscribing.
Nice.
Okay. The difference between Santa and Tiger Woods. I don't know. Something about golf, I would think, but I can't think. I don't have a guess.
Probably something about a club or a swing.
I don't know. What's the answer?
What's the answer? All
Alden
right.
said, wow, Holla Boy Official, your name takes time. He said Santa was smart enough to stop at 3 hoes.
Jeez. Is Tiger Woods known for
All right. Shout out to TRX Boy for being in the first stream of the month. We had to come. It's National Ceramics Day, guys.
National
I'm gonna keep saying it.
Ceramics
I'm
Day!
gonna keep saying it till I read the spiel later. But all right. We had to come on today to represent. 15 stayed wild. All right, let's get back to it.
All right, we're filming this video.
Go ahead.
Are you ready?
Yep.
All right. Now that the base is compressed, we're going to cone and collar in our wall here. We're just going to push in to start with a concave shape, going from 3 points of contact. I'm using the back of my palm, the fingertips, and my entire hand here. Right in from the middle, from the base up to the top. Want to start concave so that we don't flare out too much. So right here, we're going to grab a little bit of clay and we're going to do one pull to start. All the way up, evenly distributing the clay throughout the walls here. And then compress the rim when you get to the top. Stay concave until we've reached our desired height. So right here, we're going to find a little more clay. I can tell our base here. Keep everything nice and tight. Right there, we're going to grab this bulge of clay, pull it straight up towards the center. You should get all the way to the top, compress the rim. You can see it flared out. It wants to be a straight wall, but we're not ready. We need more height. So let's go ahead and collar that in one more time. So right here, I'm using 3 points of contact. My back hands and my 2 fingers up at the top. So you can do it with 3 fingers all the way up. Compress the rim every single time. Let's go ahead and give this one more pull. So let's find a little more clay right here, create a bulge. Let's distribute that clay evenly as we pull up. As soon as I can, I'm going to drop my arm back down, create the triangulation, keeping my elbows in. All right, let's check to see if we got our height. Looks really good. So all we need to do now is straighten our piece out so that our dimension at the top matches our dimension at the bottom. I'm just going to push in from the middle towards the edge, straightening it out. There we go. Compress the rim. Next step is to create our exterior wall for our drainage. So let's go ahead and just pinch this wall up. Just gonna grab that. It's okay if it flares out. Just pinch it up, compress the rim. We're gonna collar this in. And our last step is we're just gonna compress the interior of the well. And create a little swirl on the interior of our piece. This just helps with water flow for the plant itself. And we're gonna get all the water out from inside of there. Let's create a little bevel at the bottom, and we're gonna wire this off. So holding our wire tool taut, slide it straight through. That's how you throw our 5.5-inch tabletop planter with attached base. This is gonna set up for about 2 to 3 days here, and then once it is dry enough, we'll flip it upside down and we'll trim it up.
I know, but do that again.
Mm-hmm.
What's gonna happen next?
So the next step is we're going to let this piece dry until it's leather hard. Once it is, we're gonna flip it upside down, put it back on the wheel, trim up the base, create a nice flat surface, give it our stamp with our Swan City Ceramics Handmade in Florida stamp. and then it'll dry out. It'll get fired to bisque and then glazed.
That was almost perfect. You just didn't say you would add drainage holes. Like that's the next thing that you're
Damn,
gonna
yeah,
do.
you're right.
You're just trying to like.
All right, yeah, I'm sorry. All right. That's how you throw our 5.5-inch tabletop planter. The next step is we let it dry until it's leather hard. Flip it upside down, trim it up. We stamp it with our Swan City Ceramics stamp, and we add 3 drainage holes right in the center so that the water can drain right into the well. Then it'll get fired in a kiln, and then we can glaze it right after that. Put it right back in the kiln, get it fired up.
That's gonna have to do. All right.
Okay, sorry. Whew.
Our chat is about as unruly as I expect our chat would be.
Guys.
When 15 is the most stand-up guy.
What's going on?
I mean,
I'm just trying.
Nothing bad. It's just funny. You got
Tell
TRX
me.
boy trying to tell jokes and. Why did the Grinch rob the liquor store?
I don't know why.
Drake wants to know how much did the mic on your shirt cost?
Actually, I think the mic was. I want to
It's
say
a Rode.
it's a Rode Wireless Go 2. I think it was 150.
150.
Yeah. We wanted to make sure that the audio was really nice, so we did some research on which would be the best one. So it's linked to the computer.
And it lasts exactly 8 hours.
It lasts 8 hours at a full charge. So I think that's pretty cool. And I think it was 150.
Alden said Uranus is bigger than Neptune and has 28 moons.
28? How come we only have 1 moon? All right, where's this going?
All right.
But like, is our moon hollow or what?
Is the moon hollow?
All right, that was the 4th 5.5-inch tabletop planter, guys. So, what are we looking at time-wise?
It's 2:16.
Okay, we need to throw 4 medium tabletop planters. Those are each 2 pounds, 4 ounces, so I'm gonna get those weighed out really quick. Let's see, fresh block of clay. Let's see what we got going on.
All right, let me get the music back.
Yeah, cool. All right. Man, this tree smells so good, guys. This is a real tree. Need to have smell-o-vision. Do you guys have a tree up already? You celebrate Christmas? 2-4. Let's see. Two, 4. Two, 4. Nice.
It's a live stream, guys.
It's a live stream. All right, so this is the part that you don't usually see. I'm gonna wedge this up quick.
All right.
What's up?
Let me dish some facts for y'all.
Really?
Ready for this?
Yeah.
Y'all ready for this?
It's National Ceramics Day. Tell me the facts.
All right, so December 14th. That's today.
Woo!
It is National Ceramics Day. Of course, it fucking doesn't show. There we go. National Ceramics Day. Let's go. Oh, actually, I gotta bring it up on the horizontal too. I'm leaving my streams behind. Okay. One sec.
All right.
All right, let's go through some of this stuff. For those of us who love getting our hands dirty in the pottery studio, earthware enthusiasts, is National Ceramics Day. It's a day that receives a blazing kiln load of love online.
Wow.
When is it? Today.
Today.
December 14th. The history of National Ceramics Day. It says, according to our database, National Ceramics Day history is as beautiful as a perfectly thrown vase. Oh boy. This is
Oh
AI
my god.
AI
This
generated.
AI or what? Yeah.
We detected 30 mentions of it online, with the most buzz happening around December 2015.
What?
So celebrating National Ceramics Day, from creating handcrafted bowls to witnessing the mesmerizing spin of the pottery wheel, the day encourages clay lovers to embrace the creative side and learn more about the tradition and artistry of ceramics.
Ooh.
There's a ton of ways to celebrate this day. It's a great opportunity for a novice and seasoned potters alike to get their hands muddy.
Muddy. We're here.
The history behind the term ceramics.
Oh, cool.
To 24,000 BCE. In the year 24,000 BCE, humans discovered clay and began using it to create simple objects. These early clay artifacts were shaped by hand and typically used for functional purposes, such as containers for food or water. This marked the beginning of ceramics as a form of human expression and innovation. Let me skip to 10,000 BCE. It says around 10,000 BCE, people started to develop pottery making techniques. They began to shape clay using various methods like coiling, pinching, and molding. This led to the production of more sophisticated and aesthetically pleasing ceramic vessels, such as bowls and cups. Pottery making became an essential part of human culture and played a significant role in daily life. Now we're skipping to 3,400 BCE. The emergence of ancient Mesopotamian ceramics. In 3,400 BCE, ancient Mesopotamians, specifically the Sumerians, laid the foundation for the development of ceramics as an art form. They introduced the pottery wheel, enabling more precise and symmetrical vessel production. Additionally, they invented glaze making from minerals like copper and lead, leading to more colorful and decorative ceramics. These advancements helped establish ceramics as both a utilitarian and artistic medium. Now we're at still 1,300 BCE. Chinese porcelain innovation.
Wow.
Around, what's that, about 3,000 something years ago, around 1,300 BCE, Chinese potters made a groundbreaking discovery by blending kaolin clay with other minerals to create porcelain. Porcelain was highly valued for its translucency, strength, and smooth finish. This innovation revolutionized ceramic production and became a symbol of luxury and elegance. The Chinese porcelain trade greatly influenced global trade routes and fostered cultural exchange amongst different civilizations.
Wow. Yes.
In the 8th century, we have the Islamic influence on ceramics. During the 8th century, Islamic cultures made significant contributions to the world of ceramics. They developed intricate decorative techniques such as lusterware, which involved applying metallic glazes to achieve a shimmering effect. Islamic ceramics displayed exquisite calligraphy, geometric patterns, and floral motifs. And I was doing good there for a minute, but
Yeah, that's
I made
a lot
it
of
through
information,
I made it through
bro.
like 30,000 years of, and then I
You did it.
These masterpieces influenced the aesthetics of ceramics in the Middle East and beyond. Now we're skipping to the 15th century, the Italian Renaissance.
Wow. Yes.
In the 15th century, Italy experienced the Renaissance, a great cultural and artistic period of growth. During this time, Italian potters produced majolica.
Oh.
How do you say that?
Say that?
Majolica, a type of tin glazed earthenware known for its vibrant colors and intricate designs. Majolica ceramics were widely sought after by European nobility and played a significant role in the Italian Renaissance artistic and intellectual movement. In the 18th century, with the advent of industrial revolution in the 18th century, the production of ceramics transformed significantly. Machines and specialized factories were introduced, allowing for mass production of ceramics. This led to a decline in handmade ceramics and a shift towards standardized, affordable products for the growing middle class. The Industrial Revolution brought ceramics to a new height of accessibility and popularity. And then in the 20th century, this brings us to now.
It's a comeback.
Ceramics transcended their functional origins and entered the realm of contemporary art. Artists like Pablo Picasso, Joan Miro, and Salvador Dali incorporated ceramics into their artistic practices, pushing the boundaries of traditional techniques and forms. Ceramics became a medium for experimentation, self-expression, and challenging established artistic norms. Man, I got through it. It took a while.
You did a good job.
So there you go. That's the whole history from 34,000 BCE on all the cultures coming together up until this very day, December 14th, 2024.
Yeah, I mean, I'd like to add, what's the last date that they said? That they mentioned?
It was the 20th century.
The 20th century. So, I mean, we're in the 21st century?
We're here. We're the future.
It's a new age. We're bringing it back, and I think a lot of people want it to come back to its functionality.
So happy National Ceramics Day, everybody.
Yes, guys.
Let's get it.
Let's
Enjoy
get
the
it.
live stream. We're going to be here for another 30 minutes.
Yeah, guys. All right.
Let me find a fucking good track. Let's go.
We've got our 4-inch planter done. We want to make 4 of these in the next 30 minutes. Let's see what we can do. Boom. Got it. Where to put it?
"15 said, LOL reminds me of history class." Yeah, buddy. Gotta learn something today. It's National Ceramics Day. Gotta teach you something. I'm glad you listened.
Yeah. Actually, it's pretty wild that they mentioned Dali. Tomorrow, we're going to St. Pete, and we're actually going to be set up outside the Dali Museum. So that's pretty cool. It's like on the water, right in the Gulf.
We have Megan in the horizontal.
Megan!
Said, "I need to know if the moon is hollow." She said, "I love your tree so much. Love your lights."
Thank you.
She said that she put up her tree the day after Thanksgiving.
That's about when we got our tree too.
And then she said, "I like the sound of earthware enthusiasts."
I guess that's what we are, huh?
All right, let me get back to the vertical chat.
What's up?
Drop a like, guys.
Thanks for being here.
We're going to a downtown market, downtown Lakeland, downtown Lakeland here.
Florida.
5 to 9 tonight. We're going to put up a short, so keep an eye out for our channel. We'll see. You'll be able to see what we're going to be up to tonight.
Yeah, guys.
Alden said, "The reason we have one moon is because of the Earth's place. For example, Mars has 2 moons." I don't know. Can't read it. It's far back. I'm coming to the most recent stuff.
Sorry, y'all.
15's dropping. Geico. He said, "Nick, can I check your primary and secondary sources on this article?"
On this article. Drop the, what's that,
That was literally on whatnationaldayisit.com.
Wow. There you go. The source.
Alden said, I don't know. Moons, planets. He's addicted to space.
You are obsessed, huh? You're addicted to the solar system, he says.
Drake said, "Are you a mod or are you her boyfriend? I'm curious on your guys' dynamics."
We're husband-wife, and we do this entire business together. So I'm Jess, and Nick is over there at the computer. He hops over here as well. We do everything together. So our entire business is just run by us.
Yeah, we've been doing this for about 5 years. We've been on YouTube for about 1 year, or at least the beginning of this year. This is stream number 60, episode 60, you guys. We fell off. We only did 3 streams last month, and this is the first stream of December. So we've been super busy making Christmas presents happen for everybody.
Yeah.
But once we get past this next week through Christmas, I think we're gonna take a week off because we really deserve it. And then we're going to be back on our streaming schedule. Shorts posted every day, videos once a week, live streams Tuesday and Thursday minimum.
Yeah, our studio here, our home studio we've had for about 2 years in this situation. So it's all in like our second bedroom in our apartment now. So we're in the same room with 2 different cameras, just across from each other. This is where it all takes place. If you watch the stream long enough, we do like behind the scenes stuff as well, so you can like see the setup. It gets crazy when it gets late night for sure. It's fun.
That's why we need to get over to Rumble. We need to have the Rumble exclusive.
Oh my gosh, the Rumble exclusive.
We need to be able to say whatever we want. Can't say any bad words here.
Is that what it is?
Nah,
I don't know what YouTube's
we're chill. We're chill.
We're chill.
We're chill.
We're chill. Family content.
We're just a couple chill potters.
Very true.
15 said Drake, Nick, the guy, aka the man.
The man.
Is the Godfather.
The PK. The Godfather?
He is the man, and he will be respected.
Oh my gosh.
Holy shit.
Wow.
This kid's no joke, too.
That's so funny.
And Jess, aka the Cleopatra of Pottery, is a hardworking, beautiful young lady.
Aww.
And also deserves equal respect.
Wow. I feel like I should bow after that. That's a ridiculous statement. Thank you for always sticking up for us, 15. We've been, the whole year that we've been doing it, it's like, you know, sometimes people get pretty wild in the chat when you have like people coming in just trolling around.
Why? We're gonna
I don't know.
No,
but
we can leave
like,
it in the past. We can leave it.
yeah,
Except that one motherfucker called me a
hey,
slacker.
Hey.
Who the fuck was that?
Cursing
who was
though.
that?
I don't know who that was, but sometimes you gotta ban a person or two.
Slacker?
But
I haven't forgot. Who was he?
I don't know.
Is he lurking?
Is he lurking? He's out of here. He's
Guess
never
what? I'm
coming
still
back.
slacking, buddy.
Oh my gosh. No, thanks for asking about our whole setup and our dynamic. We appreciate you being here.
All this said, there is a question.
Yeah?
Since he's learning, I can't. I'm not reading that.
No. Aw.
Alden, go to Google. Go ask your teacher.
All right, did we do it? These are the dimensions. Are they correct? Got 4 inches interior and 4 inches high. All right. It's getting wired off. So pretty much like as the clay dries, it shrinks little by little. So wiring it off gives it that ability to like shrink, kind of like you need to put slits in concrete so it can expand. It's kind of a similar thing. So it needs to have room to move, otherwise it could crack.
15 said game over for that dude.
Seriously, that's all right. It's in the past, as Nick said. We got this. Yeah, man, that was crazy.
And another big shout out to 15. Giving me the ability to reach out and touch him. big upgrade to my situation. It's a lot of fun. I was literally giddy. I was excited. I got a big smile on my face. I mean, I want to go out there and go freaking see what's up. Can't wait to go out, have a day, take a day off. We got KDE in the vertical.
Hello.
Drake did say, keep up the work for real.
Oh, thank you, Drake. Glad to have you here. Yeah, so everything we throw on stream are orders that are placed. So our entire website's made to order. So everything that we create, we're making for people that have already placed their orders. And what we do is we create duplicates of everything. This way we have additional products to take to markets, occasionally fulfill somebody's order super early and make their day.
Fifteen said, I hope you like it, but for real, let me know about that higher mount. I'll send it out in like 2 seconds. Just give the word. Honestly, looking down at 1X, it looks accurate. But if it's higher than where it's supposed to be, then maybe I'm off. I gotta take it out. And honestly, I might just take the front post off. I'm not totally sure. I feel like I need to buy a whole nother thing for it. It's incredibly generous, man.
Yeah, thank you, Fitzy. Definitely did.
And we got you a that 24-ounce upgrade.
Coming your way.
Honestly, once we get through these 2 markets today and tomorrow, whatever we have left over, it's presents for everybody. So
Yeah, true.
we wanted to do straight up freaking Santa stream. Honestly, I don't think we're gonna be able to do it this Christmas, and that's so sad. I wanted to do so much fucking shit for this stream.
There's still a lot of time. We can still do a lot of cool stuff. We did deck out the studio. We decked out our pottery truck.
Fifteen said, "All shucks, you guys shouldn't." What? You say something.
Definitely appreciate you, man. Like, honestly. Fifteen's been a huge supporter. And you gotta have that 24 ounce for those twisters. What are you talking about? I got a twister the other day, I swear. We were at the spot. We were at the local
Should have
bodega.
sent him a picture.
I know, I'm gonna have to next time.
When was it?
It was like last week. A week or 2 ago. I like the half and half, I'll tell you that.
I mean, it depends.
Just like one.
It depends what product you enjoy consuming. If you're getting 16-ounce things,
Oh yeah, true.
then you'd want the 16-ounce thing.
Yeah.
But if you're getting 24-ounce cans, I'm pretty sure he was getting 12-ounce cans. He said, not gonna lie, I've been super slowing down on the twisters.
Nice. We are also just in general slowing down with our consumption. So we feel the vibes.
Definitely gonna have to go out with a bang though.
I want to go to Tucker
Tuckers for what?
just for maybe New Year's. There's some cool spots around us that we
He
could
said
like
need
totally
to
walk
upgrade to a
to.
man's beer.
Oh my gosh, what's the man's beer?
Just
What does that mean?
that's funny. I mean, I'm a Bud Light guy. I just do Bud Light. If they don't have Bud Light,
We're not
Ice water.
going. Yeah, ice water.
yeah, actually,
There's-
we're not going for sure.
Yeah, if they don't have Bud Light, we're not going. That is 100% true.
I had my phases, you know. First, it was a High Life.
Oh my gosh.
I was a High Life guy. The champagne of
The
beers.
champagne of beers.
And then I had a thing with Coors for a minute.
The Corona phase.
I had Corona phase for
seasonal
sure.
almost.
Corona's, yeah, seasonal. If you're eating tacos in the summer, you better have a Corona with lime. He said maybe Coors Banquet.
What? What is Banquet like, though? I don't really know.
It's like a lighter version of Coors.
Fixed. Yeah.
Drake
It's a
Williams,
lighter version?
Yeah.
Wow. I guess I'm thinking Coors Light. Yeah, I mean, what was the one? We literally had a light cider the other day. It tasted like water. It's crazy. It's hardly even cider.
Oh, and Steigl.
Steigl.
But our favorite place in the world is Epcot. And when you go there, you got to drink all the beer from all around the world. So that's fun.
Yeah, that's the one thing we're doing for ourselves, really. Like, in December. We're going to Epcot one time.
And that video will be on our second channel here on YouTube, guys. So we do operate 3 channels here.
Check it out, guys. Follow
You
us
can find the
everywhere.
links in the description. We're kind of, we're slacking on this channel, so it's like. But when we go to our thing, we went to the Renaissance Fair last week. We posted a video.
Yeah.
It's just some kind of like scenes from our shit, but go subscribe to our other channels. You can see what else we like to do
Small
for
world.
fun.
Yeah.
Drake Williams did say, I have a friend who lives in Florida. He's really into pottery.
Oh, wow.
But to do shit things in his life, he couldn't continue his dream. However, he does respect this art and people that put it out there.
Wow.
And he said, I'm going to show him your channel.
Very cool. Wow. I wonder if they're anywhere close to where we are.
And then he said, just skip past me, I guess. I was getting to it. Big shout out to Drake Williams, first time chatter in the stream.
Serious. Thanks for being here. New friend. We love to see new friends. Slice this off. Yeah, if we didn't have each other, we wouldn't be able to make this dream happen either. It takes a team, dedication, and hard work. It's a struggle, and we're in it. We're in it to win it. That's how I feel. Hopefully, your friend
Just
need
some child employees.
Yeah, actual.
Having children to expose them for free labor is not a crime.
Not a crime. It's called generational wealth. What? Me? I got you to laugh. All right, one more, and then we'll see what time it is, if we can get a couple more things done. But we do have to prepare for this market tonight. So, markets are wild, because some people, depending on the organizer, they want you to be there like an hour or 2 hours early. Thankfully, this is right in our town, downtown, Lakeland here. Gonna go about an hour early. 45 minutes early. Our setup is pretty quick. It's mostly about parking, I'll tell you that. But we're ready to go. It starts at 5. All right, let's center it up. This one is goopy. All right, let's make it happen. Push a little bit to the side. Let's open it up. Compress. Dude, I straight up want to bring all the lights and the tree to the market.
Just bring the tree.
Do you think we could bring the tree? It'd be kind of fun.
No, we are gonna bring the lights though.
Yeah. Wow, y'all.
15 said based, and Drake said that's savage.
What?
I don't know.
Savage. I like that one.
Definitely something you said. 15 said, I'm just saying, children
Oh, that part.
in mine was banned in the 1800s. Oh, children in mines.
Oh, yeah.
Banned in the 1800s. Now the most popular kids game is Minecraft.
Oh my gosh, that is so funny.
Send them back.
Did you? Where did you make that up, 15? That's good.
That might be a meme. That's hilarious.
That's really funny.
Drake Williams said, what's the biggest pottery failure you've had?
You tell me, Nick. I don't know.
The biggest pottery failure?
Honestly, like when a glaze comes out wrong, and then recently we had to throw away like 10 bowls. That was sad. The glaze just crawled. Sometimes that happens.
Cheese plates. That was kind of sick.
Cheese plates. That's probably it.
You got the me mommy right next to you.
All right, we'll tell you a story. Where is it at?
It's right there.
We had this order a couple months ago for ashtrays, custom ashtrays for a restaurant called Casa Tua. And we were prototyping these guys this for them. So I think we made 2 of them and did the glazing in 2 different styles. This one was the better one that came out of the 2 styles, but we stamped, okay, so Casa Tua, the restaurant group, stamped in the center, and then we have their 4 locations stamped around the edges. So it's New York, Paris, Miami, and Aspen. And on one of the examples I made, it say Me Mommy and misspelled Miami. And we had to send them this picture of it saying Me Mommy, like, hey, check out the glaze color, but also, sorry, it says Me Mommy. So we ended up making...
Focus.
It ended up making like 60, so we made 60 of those for them.
Focus, motherfucker.
It's not focusing.
Me mommy.
Me mommy. So it was funny. A little stream joke. I was like, oh man. And then it was just a bummer that the good prototype came out misspelled. So that
wasn't a big failure. I mean,
no, it was just, yeah, that was funny.
Yeah.
Drop the Me Mommy emoji.
Mommy. I got rid of it actually.
That was funny. Yeah, and then we ended up making 60 of them and sending them out. That was like last month, the month before last.
Such a freaking bummer. We're gonna have a video for it.
There's a short in there.
We made 60 ashtrays. We did the math because it was, we individually stamped all the letters for the words, the locations,
Yeah.
Miami, Aspen, Paris, New York. It was like thousands of stamps that we did.
Yeah, it was crazy.
Megan said Me Mommy is awesome.
Me Mommy. Me Mommy will live forever.
Yeah, so we sent out the 60 and we kept the one that said Me Mommy.
Yeah. All the ones that they received did say Miami. They were correctly spelled. We made sure of it. But it was just...
And actually, we can go ahead and confirm this information too.
What's that?
The information about, because we kind of
Oh, yeah.
said it, we've teased it, we told people about it, but it's actually 100% confirmed. Deposit is made. NDA, it's expired. So we are making these juicers for the Senate.
Yes.
So,
Florida Senate President.
The Florida Senate President Al, what's his name?
Al Britton.
Alberton.
Albritton, I'm pretty sure. I've only ever read it, so.
He's ordering over 100 juicers.
170.
Citrus juicers. He
yeah,
wants custom
something like
stamps.
that.
It's going to say drink Florida orange juice on the bottom. It's going to say Florida State Senate. It's going to have our stamp, Swan City Ceramics.
Yes.
And it's going to go out to every senator in the country.
Yes, that's crazy. We're super pumped about it. We're going to make those this month.
And we're not going to drop the ball on posting a video about that. So you'll see it here on the stream. You'll see us make everything. You'll see us do the stamps. You'll see us do everything. That's what we'll be focused on
For the rest of the month.
for the rest of the month.
All right. This was number 4. So where are we at? What's our time looking like?
250.
Okay. We're going to do some studio maintenance. 250. Let's see. There's actually two pieces. 2 pieces here I got to trim real quick. Or at least cover up. Let's see what we got. All right. Now we're a mess, guys. Let's clean the wheel head. Nice.
Megan said, OMG, I'm so happy for you guys. That is so dope.
Yo, thank you, Megan. It's insane. I mean, they found us, which is really awesome. I guess Ben Albritton, the president, he owns orange groves out. It's not close to us here. I think it's up near like Tallahassee or something. But they're going to have his own oranges with our citrus juicers, and that's what the gift is going to be to the senators.
Florida oranges with a handmade Florida citrus juicer made right by us on the live stream.
That's crazy. That's
Oh,
awesome.
2024. Who said Pottery was dead?
Jeez. Who said Pottery? Fall into Pottery. What's the Christmas one? Winter is going to be Pottery Wonderland. I don't know.
I don't know. We just got to get to spring into Pottery.
Get back to spring into Pottery. That's nice. All right. I'll tell you what. So part of the process is you have a lot of extra clay. We're going to take all of our extra clay right here, put it on our plaster bat underneath our shelving unit, and then it dries out. We can wedge it up and have more clay, which is pretty dope. Oh, it's dope and smelly. Super smelly, guys.
15 said, don't worry about a thing, because every little thing you do is going to be all right.
Oh my gosh. Wow.
That's a vibe. We rock. We have
Okay.
3 CDs in the studio. One's a Post Malone CD that I got out of a red box. Someone stole a movie and
my
they put in a Post
God,
Malone CD,
seriously?
and I got that.
Wow.
And then one's from the Disney Springs guy who plays the didgeridoo. And the other
R.I.P.
one is Bob Marley Greatest Hits.
Is it really? I wish we could play that one.
Are we going out? We're going out on it?
I mean,
No. I need to pump it up. I need the energy for tonight.
put on the bows. Where's the bows?
Megan said, I love that so much. Shout out to Megan in the horizontal.
Megan!
We have your collection of rare rocks and things all set up. We have it all organized now.
Oh my gosh. I don't know if you can see it. I think she can.
Where?
My labradorite.
Oh, you have it over
I
there.
can't pronounce. Labradorite. Is that right? Probably not. And then I have some more rocks that she gave us over here. And then we have a bunch of rocks downstairs. Yeah, we want to put them all together. Have a nice little...
15 said, say hi to Meg for me. I refuse to switch chats again.
Oh my gosh. Stay in the chat. We got you. Megan15 loves you. And he says hi.
Shout out to Pavel Capatina for subscribing.
Whoa. All right, guys. This is smelly. So this is
What about 15 said he's kind of been laying low on the twisters.
Yeah.
What about Sabrina?
Oh my gosh. 15, get this.
Get what?
Get this.
Get what?
So I don't know if this is real, right? But I guess like the Spotify warped end of year deal. They said that they like fired their whole staff, and everybody's Spotify warped end of year top 5, top 10 has been kind of inaccurate. And a lot of people got their number 1 song or number 1 artist played with Sabrina Carpenter. And they're saying like, oh, it was like a mistake. Well, my Spotify warped said my number 1 was Sabrina Carpenter. But like how? I don't. So that's pretty wild.
What's funny actually, because we've been busting our butts in the studio here. We've had the radio on. We've had a lot of Christmas music playing actually, which is kind of strange. I mean, not like, you know,
But yeah.
praise the Lord, but we know the reason for the season. But like, we haven't listened to a lot of Christmas music. It's been pretty funny. But then for some reason, it's literally jingle bells, and then Sabrina Carpenter.
Like, yeah, what? They pump her so hard. I think she's a part of the Illuminati now.
What the hell?
All right.
He said, been going back to my roots, rap mostly.
Rap are your roots?
What about, what's the song? Dan it.
I don't know.
He's trying to learn on the guitar. You know, it brain rot, or what's it called? Brain dead?
I don't know.
You know all the words. Do you know the lyrics of the song?
Dun it. I don't know. I don't know.
On my own, here we go.
Oh my God, here we go.
Whatever. Hopefully you learn the song. Keep playing the guitar.
Brain rot. Man,
Rick
why I
Williams did
can't
say
remember
that
it.
noise though, bricked.
Wait, what?
That noise though, bricked.
What does that mean?
Possibly talking about the music, I think. Or I'm not. Hopefully. Unless we did some audio. I took my headphones off, so I don't. So the audio could be bricked.
Oh. All right, y'all.
Mine might have been Sabrina. Is the audio fucked?
I don't know.
No, we're good. We're good.
Yep. Wow, guys.
Megan hopped over to the vertical.
Megan.
We are set up on Restream, guys, but this is a YouTube exclusive, but it won't be forever. Eventually, we'll be streaming on Rumble as well. And I'm going out with a bang. And Monday, possibly, we're hopping on for a live stream, guys.
Yeah,
Enjoy
Monday,
your
yeah.
weekend. Happy December. Enjoy your life. Happy Saturday.
Yeah.
We will see y'all live here on Monday.
We got you. We love you. We'll see you Monday.
All right, peace out.
Woo!